All right, let's take you outside to the sunshine that we are seeing as we look towards downtown. The ferry there off in the distance. Alpine also crystal clear. In fact, we actually did see better clearing along our coastline today, though those clouds are already starting to thicken up right along our immediate coast, right at the beaches. So it's cooler there. Temperatures are in the 60s right now. It is pretty much picture perfect at Petco Park. We're right around 70 degrees. It was actually quite a bit cooler for the inland neighborhoods today, topping off in the 80s for a lot of areas. Ramona was in the 90s. We're at 88 right now. 70s and 80s in the mountains and 103 to 105 right now in the deserts. Temperatures anywhere from about 2 to almost 10 degrees cooler compared to this time yesterday. All right, if you're going out to Petco Park, once again, temperatures will mostly be in the mid to upper 60s through the game tonight. And as you're leaving, we could potentially already start to see some of that fog rolling in again this evening. Inland neighborhoods, the marine layer will reach you as well. Some of you may not see it until after midnight. Temperatures dipping down mostly into the mid to upper 50s by tomorrow morning, and even inland neighborhoods could be waking up to some areas of fog once again. Mostly 80s for the inland and mountains tomorrow, low to mid 80s at that. 60s and 70s along our coastline. Our deserts right about 103 to 105, so about right as hot as we are right now, in fact. And Ramona is the only 90 I'm forecasting tomorrow. 93 degrees. Mount Laguna 79. La Jolla and Mission Beach in the 60s again. So high pressure still to our east is keeping things warmer. However, that cooler air is starting to reach us, and that's why those cooler temperatures are starting to roll in. Again, we're a couple hours away from landfall from Hurricane Milton, a catastrophic system that is going to be rolling through Florida. All right, temperatures inland to the deserts 5 to 10 degrees warmer than normal, rather than the 10 to 20 degrees above normal that we were feeling during the worst of the heat. Still expecting some uneven clearing near the coast and some patchy fog in the morning. This weekend, finally feeling more like fall. Temperatures drop by 5 to 10 degrees, and we get even cooler next week. Not a big change along our coastline, though. We're generally going to be staying in the 60s and 70s into next week, though. Tuesday and Wednesday, almost everybody expected to be in the 60s, so not as many 70s. We will see more 70s, but they'll be farther inland. Inland neighborhoods in the 70s starting Sunday for most of us. Ramona, you'll see 70s by Monday or Tuesday. Mid 70s for highs after mid 80s Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And compared that to the 90s and even triple digits we were seeing just a few days ago. 80s in the mountains through the weekend, 70s this week, 80s through Friday, 70s this weekend, and then 60s Tuesday and Wednesday, and the desert's also cooling off to the 90s starting Sunday.